My first full day in Kyoto, Japan. I'm staying at the Hilton Doubletree Kyoto Station. There's a full matcha bar, and I uploaded a full video of the hotel review. Their food is absolutely amazing. They even had breakfast ramen, but look at this whole matcha stand. It was amazing. They also had a lot of a lot of pickled vegetables options, so you can like try stuff that you wouldn't like not normally eat, so that's great. Onigiris, I think there was like 6 types. Just wanted to show a quick what like the hotels offer, but Japanese hotel breakfasts are usually amazing. This is a panna cotta. Oh my god, it was phenomenal. And the soft serve matcha ice cream, so good. Look at this cute little kitten. And is that green tea in the back? We're just gonna pretend it is, but it's gonna be a long day, so let's go. First stop, 7-Eleven. But that was a fail. There's not even a single sandwich. I decided to ditch my flight back to Tokyo and instead buy a Shinkansen ticket. So that's what we're doing right here. It was pretty easy to buy, but you just have to make sure you get on the right train. 18,000 yen, 840 first class. 18 per person.
18,000?
Yes. We need exit number 6 to go to hop on hop off. Okay, this is facing the exit, and from here we have to go all the way to the end. That's how you get to the first stop. It is very confusing. I don't understand why there's no like maybe signs, directions, because there's so many tourists. The hop on hop off station is so hidden, but it's in a corner. They are different. This is the red line. This is the purple line. It is right there. So this one is actually open, and we're waiting to board.
の便にお乗りいただくことも可能です。お乗り間違いのないようにお願いいたします。4番から9番には行っていただくことはできませんので、乗り間違いのないようにお願いいたします。
My first time in Japan, and we're only spending 2 full days in Kyoto, and honestly, if you want to see everything here, you need at least 5 days because there's just so much to see. And I think hop on hop off is such a great way to get around because, well, this way you don't have to worry about finding the subway station or getting a taxi or where the taxi stops or getting Uber, because the hop on hop off literally drops you off at every sightseeing location, and there's so many here in Kyoto. So 2 days is definitely not enough to see every single stop. I mean, we went to Nishiki Market in this video, and there was just so much to see at the market, so much to explore that only took us at least 3 hours there. So yeah, definitely need more than 2 days in Kyoto if you want to see everything. It's $30 for a day ticket. We got a 2-day ticket, and this way we're able to get around so much easily, and we didn't have to spend any money on transportation because this was basically our transportation, and it took me everywhere. And I really like staying in the hotel near the train station because it's so walkable, especially if you have suitcases. It was literally just 1.5 block away from the train station, and across from the train station is where the limousine bus stops that comes in from Osaka. Right now I'm waiting for the other route. Meanwhile, we stumbled up on this food festival inside the mall. I'm right now inside the mall, which is like right across from the bus stop. Downstairs, it's this whole department is all Japanese fancy foods. You will not find these foods, desserts, yes, but there's a corner where they have like other stuff, not just desserts. These are fancy. Like, you will not find these in regular stores. I uploaded a separate video just of this food. It's called Food Festival, but I was told it's here all year. I uploaded a whole video showing more of the stuff that's here. I'm kind of just throwing it into this video so you can see, but it's not too long. And in the other video, for the full video for this one, I'm also gonna try every single cake we bought, because we bought a few. Now I might get some backlash for this, but Japan does not know how to make good chocolate. Oh, I saw Trader Joe's bag. The chocolate in Japan is not good. I've been eating Japanese food for the last decade, and I've tried multiple different chocolates, and it was just never good. But they're baked good, especially when it's soft. Ooh, those are so good. Like cookies and little pastries. Amazing, superior. The softness, so good. Also, right now it's chestnut season, so there's a ton of chestnut things, pies. Everything looks incredible. A lot of the cakes here are like the whole entire cake that you can take home if you live here, or if you stay here for more than 2 days. That'll be perfect to eat. But there's also a lot of like individual stuff. Like here's chocolate. I would not get that. Like this one, amazing. Anything like fluffy, doughy is so good here, but not the chocolates. I feel like everything we bought, all the cakes were really good. However, I do have to mention that Japanese people love mild, very sensual, like very light flavors and smells. So nothing is gonna be like, wow, super flavorful. They like very mild flavors, light. This section in the corner is all kinds of other food stuff. So you can find fish here. These are pickled vegetables, and price, it's like 648 yen for a pack. We're also gonna look at the same stuff at the Nishiki Market and compare the prices, because it was a little different. We got a few things. We're gonna go back later, but we were waiting for the bus, so we're gonna try this one and then the other rest. This one is a eclair. Never had Japanese eclair, with custard filling. This is what it looks like. Looks super creamy. It smells like eclair. Wow, it's so good. Not too sweet. I actually really like that there's no chocolate on here. The custard is like silky smooth. Heading over to Nishiki Market. I'm starving already. So we got on the bus, and I think it's the third or fourth stop for the Nishiki Market. And from the stop, you're gonna walk about 6 minutes straight, and then you hit the market. Now, I did a lot of research on this market before I came, and what to eat and what to do. And everyone says come in the morning, because if you're not coming in the morning when it opens, it's gonna be super crowded. We got here at about 2:30 p.m. and it was not extremely crowded. There was a lot of people, yes, but it wasn't like insanely crowded. When you first walk in, obviously the first food stalls you see is gonna be the more pricier ones, and that's where gonna be a lot of people, because they don't want to walk all the way to the end. But in like towards the end, things get a little cheaper. 600 for a beer and 2,500 for a skewer. They also have ice cream. So there's like the deeper you go in, you'll see like it's a lot of the same things sold over and over again, just by different vendors. You're gonna see gyoza here and there and everywhere. The shrimp skewers, some trinkets, some souvenirs to take home. The deeper you go in, the cheaper it gets. But you know, it's a very touristy place, so you will think it's probably more expensive than in other places. The pickled vegetables were actually a little bit cheaper here. We'll get to that part. Look at those cute little octopuses. There is raw food like sushi, but there's also cooked food. I was craving something hot. I wasn't really into sushi right now because it is cold, but look at these tunas. Oh my god, beautiful. You can select whichever you want. You point at which one you want, and they'll give you that, or you can build like a little plate. There's also some sweet stuff. There's spices. I think these are like little dried fishes. Definitely stuff you can take home. There are some restaurants where you can sit in. Like, see this? It's beautiful. It's so tempting, but it's also cold, very cold. Don't want that. This is imitation crab. We're not getting that because just for a little bit more, you can get the real thing. So why would I get imitation? It makes no sense. These look beautiful, gorgeous. Maybe they can warm it up. Gyoza, 10 piece for 1,000 yen, 6 piece for 600. Oh, takoyaki. I love these, but I'm still gonna keep looking because we're gonna see what we have. The wagyu, a little pricey, but looks beautiful. Now, someone said in a comment that wagyu is basically an obese cow, and I cannot forget that now. It lives in my head rent free. It's an obese cow, like this one. You select the scallop and they can grill it for you. I like that. That's hot, but like hot food. Here they have like skewers, 600 each, not too bad. 700, 800 for the shells. More gyoza, imitation crabs. Here we have eel. It's a fish. It's a little bit more pricey, but we also have like sushi over here. You can select whichever you want. Spices. I'm probably gonna post a video of the full market just by itself. Here I'm literally just throwing in little bits and pieces, but this is the pickled vegetable part, and look at the price. At the market, it's 594 for this like long reddish, and it's 648 at the market, but probably in a grocery store it will be cheaper. I found this takoyaki place. It's kind of like in the middle of the whole market, and they're making it fresh. To sit down, each person has to order one dish. If you never had this, the closest I can describe it is basically a pancake with a little piece of octopus in the middle. So hot. Smells really good though. I cannot wait. I have to try one. It's kind of falling apart. It's so heavy. So hot too. So hot. I don't know how to eat these toppings though. Oh, salty, a little bit of sweet, crunchy. It's super soft on the inside. That was phenomenal. I mean, I'm still dreaming about them, but the sauce that was on it is so good. The takoyaki sauce is so good. I actually ended up buying the sauce, taking it home so I can do something with it. Also really delicious just on top of fish. This is more eel. 3,000 for like a fillet, like a whole fillet. There's more skewers. No, but it's already cooked and it's like cold by the time it's sitting on the plate. I don't know if they can warm it up. I don't think so, but more veggies, fermented veggies. These are actually really healthy for your guts, like probiotic stuff. Souvenir store. There's a ton of little souvenir stores. I feel like the souvenir stores are a little bit more pricier than other locations, but you can definitely find something very interesting. These are all imitation stuff. I mean, it looks good. These are shrimp. On the left, the long one, you can see that's imitation, 600, but you can get regular shrimp for 900. So it's just a little bit difference, but at least you know you're getting a whole shrimp. There's also urchin, sea urchin, more of the scallops, some mochi balls. I always forget the name of these. I am gonna have this in the next video. I found this really awesome place in the area where the geishas live. There's a whole stuffed fish on a skewer. There's more like little fishes you can take home. More fermented veggies. I wish I brought home a knife. Like these knives looks so much better than what I have at home. These are all chicken skewers. So there's a ton of stuff here. Of course, had to check out the maneki-neko stuff. Everything is very colorful. Like, what do I need it for? I think maybe this is a mirror. I have to get one of these. It is so heavy. It's this tiny little stall right here. My mochi is super heavy. I think it's red bean paste. So heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect too.
Delicious. So fresh. Chewy. Thick. Creamy. The strawberry is amazing. Good. Went to this place. There's katsus in the middle, and you can just pick one. This was 600 yen. It's also where they make the chicken tights. Chicken cutlet. I took a bite. Not gonna lie. A little soy sauce, some kind, mayo, herbs, and it's cold actually. It's good. I just wish it was hot.
Mine's very good.
I don't like cold meat.
Try mine.
Back on the bus to go buy more cakes. And we bought a few things. There was some cakes, lots of desserts, candies, and other goodies. So over here we have a blueberry cake, a melon, but it's not melon. What is it? Cantaloupe cake, chestnut cake, pear-shaped tart with the jelly on the outside. Looks phenomenal. These are mochi with strawberry and cream on the inside. I tried something similar, but it was not strawberry inside. It was red bean paste and then a strawberry sticking out of it, but this only has the strawberry and cream. This is some random one I picked up. It's this said that there's a blackcurrant, chestnut, mocha, and some other things inside of it. This is a lemon kind of like tart. They looked amazing. This is some kind of cookie. We first just bought this for testing to test out if these are good. It's not for me. I don't like these. These are for my mother. She bought the little one first to see if it's good. She said it was good, so she bought the big one. And then this is a chestnut something. It was actually pretty cheap considering how big it is. The chestnut one has some cake batter on the bottom and then just very white chestnut cream. Some other chestnut cakes that were like this, it was much darker. We have here the mochi that is making my black clothes very white. I'm gonna take a bite and then I'm gonna come back because there's just no way to eat something this big nicely. Here it is. The strawberry is not very ripe, but it is a very nice combination with the cream. And the cream is really good.
Not like on the picture.
Yeah, it's not like on the picture. In the picture, it's like bright red.
And big.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's very soft, very delicate. The cream is delicious. The strawberries are really good too. Even though strawberry is not ripe, it's still really like very good like flavor to it and sweet. In bed kind of early with Japanese TV because tomorrow we're gonna be walking a lot and seeing the attractions.